Hello everyone, this is Inderpreet Shoker with ARC Advisory Group, and today we are in conversation with Pete Bynarowicz, EAM Product Strategy Lead with Hexagon. Welcome, Pete.
Thanks for having me.
So Pete, you have been in the EAM markets space for a very, very long time. Can you please share with me what is the one thing that you are most excited about?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of different EAM ups and downs and changes in the marketplace, but being part of Hexagon EAM, it's being part of a really industry deep solution and organization. So Hexagon EAM has been in the EAM in the Hexagon family for several years now. We're really benefited from industry knowledge from oil and gas and design and EPC. We're really leveraging some of the awesome other products in our portfolio and some of the native industry skills that our coworkers and colleagues have.
That is great. And tell me, what is your vision for next 12 months? Where are you guys going from here on?
Yeah, big vision right now, we call it future proofing. Hexagon EAM, very mature product, very powerful and robust capability. I think the first line of code was written in 1989. So there's pretty much nothing we can't do in the EAM world. So we're looking forward towards that next generation workforce. How do we try to build for that, the transient workforce that maybe is only here in a position for a year or 2 years? They have expectations around consumer grade experience. They grew up on Facebook, they grew up on consumer grade applications. So how do we take those principles and build that into our software that's extremely capable? Now let's build out that user experience that's world class and built for the next generation workforce. And we're doing that. That's kind of the core product, but we also look at visualization and other ways to implement modern technology. I call it the video game generation, and I can do that because I'm part of it. The video game generation doesn't want to just see a list of assets on a screen. They don't want to just see a static screen. They want to be able to visualize it. They want to be able to walk around the facility. If I'm working in a manufacturing or a processing plant, I don't want to just see a list of assets. I want to see what that asset looks like. So we've started looking at advanced technologies to inject reality capture and point clouds, which I've learned a lot about this week. It's been great to really validate where we're going and take tips and tricks from others in the marketplace.
Absolutely. And Pete, I know Hexagon EAM, you guys have always focused a lot on analytics and visualization. Any particular reason you guys are doing that? And anything specifically you guys would like to highlight over there?
Yeah, two things. Everybody likes to talk about Power BI, right? And everybody wants to take their data out of EAM or any enterprise application. I want to introduce capabilities so powerful that they don't want to take it out. There's technology out there in the marketplace to do that business intelligence, chartings and graphings. It was groundbreaking 10 years ago when the business intelligence first came out, but this should just be a fundamental product, a fundamental area of our product, our experience. So we look at analytics that way, build your own dashboards, corporate dashboards. How do we do that in a cutting edge way? And then how do we interject point clouds and reality capture into that native user experience? So you have in EAM, you have very deep as maintained and asset histories. We can take point clouds that are captured using our partner products like Leica scanners that you can attach to the Boston Dynamics drone. You can fly around a facility to capture those hard to reach areas. So taking that deep point cloud data, tying it with the deep asset history is really a big driver for us.
That's amazing, Pete. The kind of capabilities, advanced capabilities that you guys are mentioning, would that help with other use cases as well, not just maintenance, say facilities management or so?
Yeah, absolutely. Facilities management is key. When you take that transient workforce and you think about, okay, these people don't stay in the job very long. They don't know where things are. Your organization owns tons of assets, hundreds of square miles of facilities. So how that helps us use technology to say, I've got building 1 through 10, which one's number 9? Now I can look up in the point cloud solution, the reality capture solution, say, okay, number 9 is over here. It's not 8, it's not 10, even though they look the same. And then we've worked with customers in the past that say, right now, when it comes to safety, the only place we know that we can't go is, because it's a not safe area, is we've used a highlighter in a Sharpie. We've drawn the facility and we said, okay, don't walk here. So that's one way where asset management can really interject in safety management and facilities management is knowing what's good and what's bad and where you can and cannot operate your machinery.
Are your customers already doing that? Any example you would like to share where they're using multiple capabilities?
Yeah, one of the biggest fulfillment centers and fulfillment companies in the world, we're working with them with saying, hey, where are your assets? How do you get there? How do we take conveyors and lines that all look very similar and tie that to that worker experience of doing asset management, doing maintenance management, working together to solve those problems, and stopping issues before they become really critical problems.
Thank you for your time today, Pete. I really enjoyed our conversation.
Awesome. It was my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So we were in conversation with Pete Bynarowicz. Pete is EAM Product Strategy Lead at Hexagon. Thank you for watching.